It's 7 a.m. Right now in Amherst it's 73 degrees and cloudy. Have a wonderful day.
My mornings always consist of the same breakfast. I think I'm just a creature of habit at this point. I always have beef bacon, an egg, and an English muffin. I've gotten so used to the timing of making the same breakfast every morning that it really just became automatic at this point. So I used to just start off my day with coffee, but I quickly found out that probably wasn't the best idea on an empty stomach. So eating a quick meal and heading over to make a cup after is really the best for my body. My mornings usually start off pretty slow. I typically work more at night since I feel more creative during those later hours. The slow mornings are what I use to set up myself for later in the day. If you haven't used a Kindle before, I'll tell you it's life-changing. Having the ability to have your favorite books in such a compact device is so convenient. I'm currently reading The Millionaire Fastlane, and I highly recommend it to any aspiring entrepreneur watching this. It's really changed my outlook on life and has really helped my day-to-day work. I think journaling is something everyone should include in their daily routine. As I've done it, it's really helped me set and accomplish goals daily and also into the future. I try to spend some time each morning reflecting on the past few days and also implement what I would like to have achieved moving forward. And looking back at the past entries really puts into perspective how far we've come from our initial goals. After reading and journaling, I'll often relax a little bit in the lounge room, whether that's listening to a bit of music or caring for my plants when needed. I'm honestly not the best at it since I do forget at times, but thankfully succulents don't require much maintenance. Around 8 a.m. is when I start to get ready for some type of workout. Quite honestly, I can't do as much as I used to or would like to, but I try not to completely neglect exercise. I've always been a runner, so just to get out on the track, even if it's for a light walk or jog just to start off the morning, does help a lot for both my mental and physical health.
These niggas missing the hard work, they calling it talent. And I find that disrespectful, cause I put on the mileage. Up for the shit, but I'm down for the challenge. Step off the scene just to find me a balance. These niggas don't want it to get it, cause when it got hard, them niggas quit it. How much hustle, dog? It's all about that muscle, dog, yeah. Trying to make it out the struggle, dog, yeah. Hey, watch out, this is bubble, dog, yeah.
After getting home and taking a quick shower, I typically get right into work as this is when I feel most awake. So my day usually consists of filming my short form videos considering the lighting that I get into my bedroom at this time. Some days I'll prioritize filming the entire day, but it's usually a mix of that and editing. I still do answer a lot of emails, but since getting a manager, it's honestly made my life so much easier and saves me a lot of time during the week. So you'll still find me at my desk setup for a good portion of the day, whether that's editing, seeing what comes into my inbox, planning content, and going over my to-do list. I recently grabbed this note-taking kit from GroveMate, and I cannot tell you how much more productive it's made me. It is a bit pricey, but I highly recommend getting some type of note-taking kit to write down your to-do list that is just center stage in your setup, because it really does make a huge difference when getting your tasks completed. So I honestly feel like I get packages every single day. I don't want to show you my garage, but trust me when I say it just piles up with cardboard boxes daily. So I actually received some sneakers for myself and my girlfriend from Nike today, and I'm not gonna lie, this women's colorway is pretty nice. I've always been a big fan of the Vomero, so I really appreciate these coming in. I also got some trail running shoes. These are actually my first pair, but they're honestly pretty nice. I don't know if I'll ever do any trail running, but who knows, at least we have a pair just in case. Anyways, as we get closer to the end of the morning, if I finished up my editing, I'll start to plan out some content ideas for the next day and even for the week. I actually picked up the new iPad Pro M4 a few months ago, and it's been so helpful in my workflow. I don't know if it will completely replace my MacBook just yet, but I've noticed myself more and more recently picking it up instead. I actually haven't tried editing on the iPad yet, as I feel like I need a mouse and keyboard, but for everything else I would use a computer for, I've been just picking up this instead, and it's really made my workflow a lot easier and more efficient. It's also super thin and light to the point where I'm scared I'm gonna break it, but honestly it's pretty durable, and I constantly take this with me everywhere. So that's pretty much my daily morning routine. I know it's not perfect, but it's honestly what works best for me, and who knows, maybe I'll tweak it in the future. So make sure to drop a like below and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you all on the next one.